All right. Hey y'all, I am still not feeling good. This is very unusual for me to have to take 2 days off in a row. So I put 2 assignments in the Google Classroom. The big thing I have to emphasize to you guys is that we do not have time to waste a day, okay? I understand that one day I'm out, okay? It can kind of get goofy in here. I'm sure it was goofy in here yesterday, okay? But this is me, a sick Mr. Lloyd that very much wants to be in here teaching you about the progressive era. I need you. I'm asking you, I'm pleading you guys, please lock in for today, okay? Because this needs to be serious. You need to make an honest effort at this. If you do not, I cannot help you, okay? And the other big thing is I wanna make sure, okay, that we're locked in, we're not being goofballs, because if you're not locked in today, okay, I don't need you affecting other people. Wamberger, Rosman, John Crane, back corner of doo-doo heads back there, looking at you guys, all right? Okay, if I swear, okay, my wife's taking me to the emergency room in 15 minutes. Okay, so if I hear something from you, all right, I'm gonna be angry. This is what we're doing today, guys. I need you guys to make so 2 things. 1, I posted the assignment to finish the DBQ from yesterday. You guys should have had a start at that, okay? I wanna complete a DBQ by tomorrow, so that's 1 task that we have. The other thing, and you guys can work on this with a partner or by yourself, okay, is you're gonna make a timeline. Get a blank piece of paper, wherever you're gonna get that from. I've got sheets up here, find some, okay? I think that these test correction sheets may be blank, I don't know, you'll figure it out. Okay, grab a blank piece of paper, all right, and you guys are gonna do a timeline. At one end, we have 1900, the start of Teddy Roosevelt's first administration. At the other end, we can actually, I says 1914 in there. All right, yeah, I like that. Let's take that all the way to 1914, okay? All right, so that's, make this timeline, and what I need you guys to do is I need progressive era reforms. Okay, now, when you do this, okay, all right, we have a thing that Teddy Roosevelt, hopefully you guys have read about it. It's called TR's square deal. It's important for you guys to know, all right, and it's 3 C's, okay? Corporate control. So these are things that are regulating corporations, okay? Think about strengthening the Glass-Steagall Act, or things that are making sure that corporations are not having monopolies or busting trusts. That's all corporate control stuff. Next one is consumer protection. So think about anything that is going to help protect consumers. Food and Drug Act, okay? Creation of the FDA, all right? Things like that are things that are helping the consumer, okay? So think like the jungle, anything that's going into that. And then finally, conservation. Okay, all right, this is anything that's going to be taking public land and holding it in the public trust. Okay, Teddy Roosevelt was a huge fan of this, okay? So what I want you guys to do is, all right, and you guys can maybe even like make a little, you can color code it. Maybe you can make like a little shorthand, so put in parentheses next to something that's corporate control, put CC. Something that's consumer protection, put CP. All right, and something that's conservation, put, CS. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. So you can use the abbreviations if you only have 1 color. If you want to get fancy, make it different colors. That's totally fine. But try to fill up this timeline, okay? And then when you get done, you're going to respond to the question, okay? To what extent was the progressive era a turning point in American history, okay? All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to take all your information in your timeline, and you are going to bucket this information, okay? You already have some buckets here. I would encourage you guys to try to step outside of those, okay? The other thing I want you to consider as you're putting things on this timeline, were they effective or did they stay in place? As you guys probably noticed from the DBQ yesterday, a lot of these progressive era reforms are gonna get turned over by the courts. So if something gets turned over by the courts, is it really affecting society, okay? So I want you guys to keep that in mind as you're doing this and as you're answering this question, okay? All right, again, guys, I'm very, very sorry I'm not here today. I'm hoping that I will be back here tomorrow, okay? But just please, 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 make sure that this isn't a wasted day. I like all of you guys.